Hi guys, welcome back. We are back on an adventure again. It was not planned, it was totally unexpected. Last week the weather was crazy hot. Like I mentioned in my previous video, temperatures of 34, 35 degrees. No hiking weather. And all of a sudden the temperature dropped. And it dropped heavily. It dropped 15 degrees. So now we are having around 20, 22 degrees. I'm even wearing a thin jacket, as you can see. So it's a little bit later in the afternoon now. It's 4 o'clock and I got my vaccine this morning. A little bit mixed feelings about that. And I waited a few hours to see how I felt, and I felt fine. So decided to pack my bag and go out, because before you know it, it's way too hot again. We just crossed the Belgian border. It's about 10 minutes from home, so it's not far. We live very close to the border. And I'm very excited about this one, because we are going to try some wild camping. It will be our first ever, so a little bit excited about that. And yeah, you hear me saying I'm going to try, because I cannot guarantee that we will. Because we will be going to a so-called bivouac zone, which you just saw on the little sign. And the problem with those zones is that you cannot make a reservation for them. And there is only a maximum allowed of 3 tents or 10 people. And officially, you're not allowed to pitch your tent between 6 in the evening and 10 in the morning. But yeah, you never know if there is anyone already who thinks the rules do not apply to them and the place is already full. I'm very early, so I cannot pitch up straight away, but I just wanted to know if I got space there. So yeah, if we have a free space, then I'm very excited, and yeah, you will be joining us on this very special moment. Because it is later on the day, we are not hiking very far. Tomorrow morning we are hiking a bit further, and that would be a more prettier hike as well. And of course I will take you there. And for now, let's find our bivouac. Oh, there's a warning sign. Let's see for what. Dangerous crossing. But I think I will check my app. We might be able to follow this path, although the sign for the bivouac is there on the other side of the bridge. Yeah, we will walk by the street and we are definitely on the right trail. Oh, it's cute. Well, adventurous trails towards the bivouac zone. That will be a big tick control on Ravi tonight. And on myself, of course. Doe maar. Off you go. I don't know if you can see it through it, but there I see the campsite, the campground. I think I see a tent already. Oh, hope it's just one. Yeah, we'll see. I'm very lucky. There are 2 tents already. See, that's why I mean not everyone thinks the rules apply to them. 3 tents are allowed, so I'm very happy that I went in time, got here in time, so yeah, then I can pitch up as well. So it was a good decision. looks very nice though. So there's a little compost toilet you can use. It's always nice. There's a water pump right there. A little shelter, a fireplace behind there, and a picnic table up here. It is completely fenced, so it's a bit of a shame that there are other people as well, because otherwise I could have been off the leash, but that's not a big deal. So he's happy to be here. I'm going to pitch up my tent and then I will see you later. Set up, and I almost forgot something. One of the most important things of a hike. There you go, buddy. Yeah, it's a little bit before 6 as well, but the other tents are on as well. And on the sign here in front at the entrance says you can stand here for 48 hours. So yeah, that's a little bit confusing. But we're settled and we're fine for now. Well, it's a nice book, I think. I'm going to read a little bit. It's called Alone, and it's about a solo hiker on the Pacific Crest Trail. So it's a good book for the situation. So far, I really like it. Ravi, are you hungry? Eten? You want to eat? Eten? Come on. Just his food was soaking here behind the tent, but he seems to be hungry. Let's unclip him. He's also eating dehydrated food, so it also has to stand a little bit. But that's hard for him to wait because he really likes it. So I'm going to make some dinner for myself as well. I've got a few new small items. I've got this pot stand from MSR, but it turned out it's a little bit big for my table, but we'll see. I'm going to eat some pasta tonight, and it's going to be my favorite one. It's by Firepot. It's a vegan orzo bolognese. It's one I really like. I have it on mostly all my backpacking trips with me. And I'm cooking in my Toaks 750 milliliter pot today. So now we have to be patient. It's now almost 5:30, so let's wait for about 20-25 minutes and then it's dinner time. I've got also a new little item with me. It's this igniter by MSR, and yeah, it works fine, I think. I'm always struggling a bit with lighters. Lighters and me are not really friends, so I wanted to try this out, and so far, yeah, this one stays. Dinner is served. It's a simple meal, but it's one that I really like. I haven't tried the other meals from Firepot yet, but because they're really hard to get here in the Netherlands. But I'm trying to get my hands on some so I can try those out as well. Enjoy. Hey, buddy. Oh, Harvey has a tick already. Well, we are in the tent now, and we spend a little time with 3 bikers that are here around the fire. And it started raining now, unfortunately, so everybody decided to go to their tents. I'm going to read a little bit, and I would like to thank you for coming with us today. It wasn't a very long hike, but that was of course due to the fact that we started hiking later in the afternoon. We will take you along again tomorrow, and we will show you a little bit more about the surroundings where we live in. So I'd like to say good night. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Hey guys, good morning. Well, we just broke up the tent and left no trace at the campsite, and we have started day 2 about the wild camping. Thumbs up. I loved it. The peacefulness, the quietness. I heard wild animals in the night. I mentioned the deer behind my tent. Yeah, that was awesome. Really loved it, and definitely going to do it again. We just started the second day, and we're going to walk for a few hours, and then we'll end at a restaurant called the Bever, or the Beaver in English. And my mom will pick us up there because it's too far to walk home from here. And we would like to take you again today. Enjoy. Just came across these hills. Well, hills, not really hills, but they catch my eye, and there's a sign here, and it turned out that these are graves from very long time ago, from 700 until 450 before Christ. Yeah, these are really old. Always nice to come across those things on a hike. think I'm going to make someone happy. It's too deep. That's a shame. So we're just going to take a break here. It's very hot already, so I'm going to take my jacket out, both have something to drink, and just relax a little bit in the shade. It's only 9, no, it's not even 9, it's 8:30 or something in the morning. So today shouldn't be that hot, but if I see the temperatures right now, I think it will be a very warm day, but we are halfway already, so that's good. Don't want to walk too long for Ravi with this weather. Come here, buddy. Ravi. Come. So it turned out these are the remains of a building. Let's see. Where the grains were transported to in 1772, and they were weighing it here before they went on transport to the mills in the surrounding areas. Good morning. Hello. Always nice, some support on the trail. Nice place. Ravi's happy. It's a lovely place to walk, nice and shady along the river, but also a not so nice amount of mosquitoes. That's the downside. Can you see them on camera? A lot of them here. So that's the restaurant De Bever, where my mom is picking me up. So that means we came to the end of our hike. It was a lovely one, although it was way hotter today than forecasted, but it's early in the morning, so it was doable. I would like to thank you all for coming with us on this hike, this micro adventure. Left yesterday afternoon at 4 o'clock and finished a day later at around 10 o'clock. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I did. So have a great weekend, enjoy the outdoors, and see you on the next trail. Goodbye.